and welcome to the Machinists News Network. I'm Deirdre Kaniewski. About a week ago, the United States Air Force awarded a $35 billion defense contract to a European aircraft manufacturer called Airbus. The Machinists and their allies didn't take this news lightly.
It's one of the dumbest things I've seen this administration do. Just when you think they've topped it, they've gone over the top on this one.
This is not a union issue. This is an American issue, and it's about the defense of the United States of America. And who are we going to trust and depend on to look out for the best interests of the American public, our nation, its defenses, and yes, the American economy and the type of jobs we have in this country?
Machinist President Tom Buffenbarger and Congressman Phil Hare aren't pulling any punches on this one. Neither one sees the logic in allowing a foreign company to build U.S. military aircraft when American-owned Boeing has been doing a great job building these planes for nearly 50 years.
The Boeing company, U.S. company, U.S. jobs, made in America for the defense of America. I think that's a great argument, and it should make the taxpayer angry that we don't use taxpayer dollars to promote the best interests of the United States.
The bottom line here is this isn't first and foremost a national security item. This coming from an administration, by the way, that always talks, that lays the fear factor out on us every day. Be afraid, be very afraid. We have to protect America. Well, I would agree with him in this respect. The best way to protect it is to not outsource your aircraft and your ammunition.
If we lose the ability to manufacture the means of our defense, we will lose the ability to manufacture the means of our prosperity. And if that should ever occur, and I hope it never does, that we would lose the ability to sustain ourselves as the nation we know today.
Whether in his home district of Illinois or in Washington, Congressman Harris says American citizens want answers to why this has happened.
I was at a Chinese restaurant the other day, and I had a veteran come up to me and say, "What the heck is going on here?" And I said, I don't understand it. My district phones have been ringing off the hook.
That's why many say this is not just a union issue. Buffenbarger calls it an American issue. He and Hare want to see this contract back in Boeing's hands.
So we call on all Americans who work hard for a living and who care about this country and love it to write their congressman, call their congressman, appear at their congressman or their senator's office and raise hell about the decision to give this contract to a foreign nation.
And Congressman Hare promises to do his part on the House floor.
You don't get anything in Congress unless you start stomping. So tonight on the floor, I'm stomping.
Both agree it's the only way to protect America's future.
If you're not going to stand up for American jobs and you're not going to stand up for the national defense of this country, then I think you got your priorities backwards. And this administration just has got it upside down.
It's a win for America if we get this reversed. It's a win for the workers of America. It's a win for our families. It's a win for our kids who will have an expectation that they can find a good job in a great industry in the future if we can do the right things now.
The $35 billion contract comes with the potential to grow to an estimated $100 billion in the future. That would make it the largest defense contract in history. Boeing has already filed a formal complaint with the U.S. government. For more Machinist news, you can log on to goiam.org. Thanks for watching.